So number one, on all my charts, I use 3, maybe 4 indicators. What I normally use, okay, as far as indicators are concerned, I use what you see here: MACD, simple moving average, VWAP, ATR, trailing stop, RSI, volume zone oscillator, and volume average. All right, I'm going to go through and show the settings I have for the simple moving average. I usually use the 9-day, which is what you see there, 9. On the VWAP, I usually use the default settings, 2, -2. So these lines that you see on the chart, that's what you're seeing. Volume average you'll see here as well. Okay, now real quick, this line is the bottom VWAP, this purple line is the mid VWAP, and then the top line is the top VWAP, I like to call it. The white line you see there is the ATR trailing stop, and then the red line, which is a little harder to see there because it kind of follows the action during the day, but that's the 9-day AMA. Most charts follow and respect the VWAP just because it's a volume weighted average. So, you know, obviously a lot of traders watch that, and you'll see a lot of volume come in and out based on those lines. My trading strategy is based on support being at the VWAP. So something like this, I might catch that and say, okay, I want to jump into this trade because it supported it, and then I saw some volume later and went over the ATR trailing stop. So that might be a good trade. But today was really pretty much a choppy day, except for, you know, the beginning of the day, which was, you know, basically the big run up. Now, if we look at something like Facebook, this will also kind of show you my watch list. So these are kind of the stocks I watch as well. But you'll see here, Facebook, I mean, it bounced. If I go to my 5-minute chart, that bad boy bounced crazy. I mean, it started off the morning, fired out the gate, came back down, tested that mid VWAP, bounced off of it again. I mean, I see like at least 3 good plays in Facebook. There's another one right there, bullish engulfing, good volume on it, bam. Tested it, wanted to go under it, didn't. That's a great trade. It was about 310, went from 310 to 314, almost in a straight line. Very, very little pain in that little run right there. And that's probably a good, I don't know, $70, $80 on a single contract move right there, maybe even more. So 10, that's $800, $1,000 a day right there if you was watching that. Came down again through the ATR, bam, bounced right off of it. It's another good play. At the end of the day, 230 on the dot, bam. Hammer right off of that mug, bam, right back up there to the 313. So that's why I like the VWAP, because, you know, most stocks, and I'll just pick a random one. I mean, Home Depot, FedEx, whatever, most stocks are going to respect that VWAP. You know what I mean? This is Home Depot. They had kind of a down day. So the VWAP played as resistance, basically. It wasn't really support. So you can see it tried to bounce up. Nope, came right back down. Tried to bounce up later in the day, came right back down. It never crossed that VWAP, you know. So you know, through the 3-4 years I've got in trading experience, I have realized that this strategy has worked for me better than most. I'm not trying to figure out what a bull flag is and what's forming. You know, I do have my other screens where I'm looking at the long-term chart, you know, but at the end of the day, the iPad really makes it simple for me to see what I need to see. Now, what I'm going to do on the next video is I'm going to clear everything off, and then I'm going to put the indicators on there so that you can actually see how to add those indicators. Hope this helps. Have a good one.